Hi, I'm Linda, and welcome to my kitchen. Slice 2 chicken breasts in half lengthwise. Friends, subscribe to the channel and enable the notification bell to see more recipes like this one. It always makes me smile to see where you're tuning in from. Share your country and city below. And if you're from the United States, add your state as well. Place plastic wrap over the top and gently pound the meat with a kitchen mallet. Now season the chicken with paprika. Brings color and depth. That warm, slightly smoky aroma begins to open up right away. Then add salt. It gently draws out and enhances every flavor, making everything taste fuller and more balanced. And black pepper adds a gentle heat that ties everything together. Rub everything in with your hands, slowly, carefully, making sure every part is coated. This step always feels grounding. Working with your hands, feeling the texture, like those quiet kitchen moments where everything starts to come together. If you enjoyed the video, you can give it a like. Your support truly makes a difference. Next, add a little vegetable oil to a preheated frying pan over medium heat. Then add a bit of butter and let it melt. That soft, creamy aroma instantly fills the kitchen, like something comforting is already on the way. Finely chop 1 onion. As the knife moves through it, that sharp, familiar aroma rises for just a moment, then slowly melts into something soft and almost sweet. The kind of scent that always felt like dinner was already on the way. There's something nostalgic in it too, like standing nearby while someone cooked, waiting without even realizing it. Onions are rich in antioxidants and help support the immune system. Slide them into the pan and let them spread out, gently sizzling as they begin to soften and turn golden. Chop 2 cloves of garlic. The moment you cut into them, that bold, unmistakable aroma appears. Warm, deep, and instantly recognizable. Garlic has been part of home cooking for generations, not only for its flavor, but also for supporting immunity and overall strength. Add it to the pan and stir it into the onions. You'll feel how the whole base of the dish starts to come alive. Dice 200 grams of mushrooms. As you slice through them, that earthy, rich aroma builds slowly. The kind that always hints at something cozy and slow-cooked. Mushrooms are full of B vitamins and minerals that help support energy, and they have a special way of absorbing everything around them. Add them to the pan and let them settle in, soaking up all the flavors as they soften and deepen the whole mixture. Add salt. Black pepper. Stir everything gently, letting the vegetables soften and blend. That slow mixing always feels calming, like watching everything come together naturally. Then remove from the heat. Place the chicken breasts onto a board. Spoon the cooked vegetables over each piece, letting them settle gently. Finally, chop a small bunch of parsley. As the knife moves through those bright green leaves, that fresh aroma rises instantly. Clean, light, almost uplifting. Parsley is rich in vitamins A and C, supporting immunity. Sprinkle it over the mushrooms. That final green touch always makes everything feel complete. Grate 150 grams of soft cheese. As it melts later, it will bring that creamy richness that ties everything together. Scatter it over the filling. Now, carefully roll the chicken into tight rolls. That motion, folding, shaping, always feels a bit special, like turning simple ingredients into something thoughtful and complete. Lay out slices of bacon and wrap each roll. The bacon keeps everything juicy, while adding that deep, smoky flavor that makes the dish feel more satisfying. If you're unsure about any part of the recipe, leave a comment, and I'll answer as soon as I notice it. Take a baking dish, add a little vegetable oil, and spread it evenly with a brush. A small step, but it always feels like preparing something with care. Place the rolls into the dish. Bake at 360 degrees Fahrenheit or 180 degrees Celsius for 35 to 40 minutes. Meanwhile, cut 500 grams of potatoes into large cubes. Potatoes are one of those ingredients that have always been at the center of family meals. Simple, filling, and quietly nourishing. They're rich in potassium and provide steady energy. Place them into a pot. Cover with water. Add 1 teaspoon of salt. Stir well. Cover with a lid and cook for about 20 minutes. Now, check them with a fork or knife. If it goes in easily, they're ready. Drain the water. Mash the potatoes until smooth. That steady motion always feels nostalgic. Like those evenings when someone stood at the stove, slowly mashing, while everything else was already waiting on the table. Next, add 1/4 stick or 30 grams of butter. It melts instantly, making the texture soft and rich. Pour in 1/5 cup or 50 milliliters of cream. The mixture becomes smoother right away. Grate 50 grams of Parmesan. Rich, slightly salty, full of depth. Parmesan is also a good source of calcium and protein. Add it in. Then, add a pinch of nutmeg. Subtle, but it brings warmth. Grate 1 clove of garlic on a mini grater. Mix it in. Stir everything until the mash becomes light, creamy, and airy. Soft, comforting. The kind of texture that always feels right. Now prepare the salad. Dice 1 cucumber. That crisp, watery sound as the knife moves through it always feels refreshing. Clean, simple, almost like a breath of fresh air. Cucumbers are light and hydrating, perfect alongside something warm. Transfer it into the bowl. Cut 1 red bell pepper. Its bright color instantly lifts the mood. Fresh, lively, almost cheerful. Rich in vitamin C, it helps support immunity while adding a gentle sweetness. Add it to the bowl. Slice the cherry tomatoes in half. As the juice appears, that soft, familiar aroma comes through. Slightly sweet, slightly tangy, like something you've seen on the table so many times. Let them fall into the bowl. Slice 1/2 red onion into thin pieces. That sharp, slightly sweet aroma rises right away. Bold, with just enough edge to bring balance. Add it in, spreading it lightly. Chop a small bunch of green onions. As the knife moves through, that fresh, clean scent appears, light, with a gentle bite. Add them to the bowl. Dice the feta cheese, soft, slightly crumbly, creamy, and salty at the same time. It brings everything together. Rich in calcium, it adds both flavor and depth. Scatter it over the top. Add olive oil. 1 teaspoon of salt. And 1/2 teaspoon of black pepper. Gently mix everything together. That simple motion, lifting, turning, always feels alive, like the salad is finally coming together. Now prepare the sauce. In a small bowl, add 3 tablespoons of sour cream. Pour in 20 milliliters of soy sauce. Grate 1 clove of garlic on a mini grater. Add it in. Finely chop parsley. Add it. Add 1/2 teaspoon of salt, 1/2 teaspoon of black pepper. Mix everything until smooth. The texture becomes creamy with that rich garlic note that ties everything together. Now take the rolls out of the oven. They're golden, juicy, wrapped in crisp bacon. Place some onto a plate. Add a portion of mashed potatoes beside it. Add the fresh salad. Serve the sauce on the side. The chicken is tender and juicy, gently holding all that rich, flavorful filling inside. The potatoes are smooth, creamy, and comforting. That kind of texture that always feels familiar and grounding. And the salad adds that perfect contrast. Fresh, crisp, and light, bringing balance to every bite and making the whole dish feel complete. It's one of those meals that feels warm, simple, and complete. The kind you remember, not just eat. Thank you for cooking with me today. Goodbye.